What is poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at another Ties Theory Time video, and today I'm going to be trying to predict the OG passes in Fortnite. So I did want to wait until Season 2 of Fortnite OG has started, so I can see what the OG pass is and try and get a little bit of a pattern that they're going for. And I'm going to use that pattern that I have discovered from the two OG passes that we do have access to and try and predict the next few that we have gonna come out. So from the first couple of OG passes, what I have discovered is that we have Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper, two of the most popular skins from Season 1, which have had a remake. And then we had an item shop skin, which was Skull Trooper, in a little bit of a redesign, which I think is quite cool. And then moving on to the second season, which is Season 2, that has a little bit more of a battle pass, more of a formulaic theme to it. And it is continuing the trend of two battle pass skins and one item shop skin remake. However, that item shop skin remake is kind of being influenced by the battle pass, with Cuddle Team Leader being more in like a special ops outfit, because I do believe there was a special ops outfit in this battle pass as well. My knowledge could be wrong here, but I do believe there was a special ops skin in this battle pass. So again, that item shop skin is being merged with a skin from the battle pass. We also had Sparkle Specialist and Black Knight. So with all of this information that I have to my disposal, we are going to be now trying to predict the next couple of seasons. So without any further delay, let's head on over to Season 3 of Fortnite OG. So, Season 3 is a pretty good season. Not very good for Battle Pass wise, but good for skin wise, because we have the Reaper. And I want to talk a little bit about the Reaper. I genuinely don't think the Reaper will get made. It is a fan favorite skin, but it's just unrealistic to me. We already have John Wick, and there isn't a whole lot you could do with the Reaper skin other than put him in a little bit of casual wear. Like, there isn't a whole lot you can do, because you can put him in another suit, but then that's really, really close to the original. I don't think there is any way you can really work it to make it stand out or that different from the original to make it a remixed version. However, there is quite a few popular skins here. There is 3 space skins here, and one of them, Dark Voyager, is the most popular one. But that has a female counterpart which can return to the item shop quite often, and also did get its own remix in Season X of Chapter 1. So I don't think they'll do a Dark Voyager either. So that's narrowed it down a little bit. I do think we will be getting a female astronaut, more along the lines of that space girl, but with a little bit of a switch up, because I think this will be the skin that merges with the item shop skin, and I think we'll get a pretty cool merge here with the Raven skin. I think the Raven and an astronaut would go incredibly hard for this season, and just given the evidence that I've seen with like the top most used skins of Season 3 from the item shop, I think, you know, it's pretty cool, not gonna lie. I think a Raven astronaut would go hard. I think it would be more like Dark Voyager though, but we have had quite a few like Raven remakes recently, so I do feel like a Raven remake would be again on the horizon. We then also have a bunny skin, which I think would be the main one from the item shop to use in the battle pass with a little bit of a remake. So maybe we could have a space bunny as well. I think that would be quite cool and quite interesting, like a spacesuit turned more bunny. And then obviously the last one I think will be a Rust Lord remake. Again, we have had a Rust Lord remake back in Season X, but we are running out of Battle Pass skins here, so I do think Rust Lord, being a fan favorite, will also be here. But in a little bit more of a tactical attire, a little bit more tactical version of Rust Lord, in my opinion. So that's my predictions for Season 3. 2 item shop remixes, but they have been merged with the Battle Pass, because I couldn't really think of what else to do to make the 2 space people stand out, because there is genuinely just 3 space skins in this battle pass, so there isn't a whole lot of variety to go off. So that's why I've added more item shop skins in here to sort of spice it up a little bit and to make it stand out and a little bit more appealing for the people that want to get this pass. So I think we did pretty well, so let's brace for impact and head over to Season 4. Now, with Season 4, it gets a little bit more interesting, because the top skins are Technique, Omega, Carbide, and Zoe. Now, I definitely think they will do a remake of Carbide or Omega, but I don't think they'll do both, because that's a lot. And we've just had the space season where we've had 2 space people, so I don't think we'd have 2 superheroes again in this battle pass. So I do think we would have like a Zoe, and then Omega. I think those 2 are the best ones that stand out a little bit more, because Technique is kind of just like a girl in a hoodie, not gonna lie. So with the most popular skins that came out around this time being 4 soccer skins, a basketballer, and another one which I don't really care about. So with it being 4 soccer skins, they have to put a soccer skin in this battle pass. So maybe it's a little bit more of a street ball skin, or maybe it's a soccer, like a sweetie skin, like a more pastel colored soccer skin with Zoe. I think that would be quite cool, like a sports version of Zoe. Again, this battle pass should be releasing sometime in the summer, so maybe like a more sportswear summer would be pretty cool. I think Omega would just be like in a new suit of armor. We've had so many new variations of Omega that I don't think they'll change up too much with him, so I just think it'll just be a new Omega. And then we've already had the item shop one, but I do think like a Technique mixed with the basketball skin would go pretty hard. Again, it would just be 2 random people, 2 sports people, so it would be a very sports heavy battle pass for a superhero season, but that is like the most popular things that came out at the time. And who said they couldn't be like super at sports? Like, we have LeBron James, he's super at sports, everybody loves him, you know? Superheroes don't have to save the day, don't have to wear big suits of armor. And to be fair, we did only have 3 superheroes in the battle pass with Valor. I would have liked to have had a Valor, or would have liked to have a Valor skin in this like OG pass, but I just don't think she's popular enough to put her in here, as she doesn't even make it in the top 6. The 2 like army skins beat her out of her space, so with her not even being in like the top 6, I don't think she has any validity to make it into this season of OG, unfortunately. So that's my reasoning for Season 4. Let me know if you like it or not, but let's quickly hop through a rift and head to Season 5. This is where it gets a little crazy, because for the Battle Pass side of things, Drift and Ragnarok aren't even up in the top 3, which I would have thought would be the skins that they would do. They have already done so many Drift reskins, but I think they would put Drift in here because he is so iconic. Rook is quite a boring skin, although she does come first, which I was very shocked at because she was my least favorite from this Battle Pass, but whatever. I don't think she'd get a remake. Drift and Ragnarok, I do feel like those 2 are the main ones, and the item shop genuinely surprised me because we have Peekaboo, the clown skin, which I'm quite a fan of already, not gonna lie. We have Whiteout, which is also quite surprising. We have the, I forgot her name. She's here on the screen, so you can see her. But the other 2 here as well. Why can't I remember the names? I can't see the screen, but they are on screen, if that makes sense. So they are there. And I don't think they would do Whiteout because obviously there is already a racer in this battle pass, and I don't think there's too much you could do with these skins because they are like very, very similar. So I don't think you'd be able to remake these 2. However, I do like the look of the wrestler skin, and again, she was one of the popular sweat skins of this season. So I think like a wrestler wildcard would go pretty hard. Not gonna lie, a wrestler wildcard would go insane. Or maybe like a clown wildcard. I think that'd be cool, because wildcard is another fan favorite that gets so many redesigns. I think that would be really cool. Even if it was just like a gender-bent version of Ragnarok, I would be happy. Just change Ragnarok a little bit and make it a girl version. I think that would go hard. Then just Drift again. Like, I don't know what to... Make Drift a racer. A race Drift. That would be insane. Like a race car driver Drift for Formula 1. Go for it. I think that would be sick. Not gonna lie. So, that's my Season 5 predictions. Think it's a pretty solid one. I think this is the best one that I've had so far. Also because this is where the skins start to get a little bit more interesting, a little bit more intricate, so I feel like I can do a little bit more of a cool and wacky designs than what I could have done for the previous battle passes. So I'm excited for this one, and Fortnite better cook for this one. Things are about to get spooky with this one, and the 3 top skins for the battle pass is Calamity, Fable, Giddy Up, and Dire. And the top skins for the item shop are really fucking boring, not gonna lie. So first off, I want a Dark Bomber collaboration with Dire. I think a Dark Wolf would go insane. Like a Cube Corruption Wolf would be fucking incredible. That would go hard. That would go hard. I would even accept a Cube Corrupted version of Fable or a Cube Corrupted version of Calamity. Any of those 3 would be fine. Like, there is definitely going to be a Cube Corruption character here, and I hope it's one of them 3. If not, we've had quite a few versions of, like, Fable in the item shop, but I would like a wolf hunt, like a wolf hunter dude, like just a gender-bent version of her, because we haven't really seen that from Fable. Most skins do get, like, a gender-bent, like, counterpart, so I kind of would have liked that. I kind of would like that for a Little Red Riding Hood, not gonna lie. Make him, like, a lumberjack type thing. I think that would go hard. And obviously put Calamity in here. Everybody likes Calamity. And just change her up a little bit. Do what you did to, like, Black Knight. Zhuzh her up a bit. Make her slightly different but still recognizable. I don't think she would have, like, the progression that Calamity had. But I do feel like she should still look quite cool in her big, like, flowing cloak. Because I really like her cloak. Not gonna lie. It does go insanely hard. So that's my battle pass. That's my battle pass for Season 6. Quite simple, quite basic, but there's not a lot to go off here, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it was a little bit of a lackluster season, but I still enjoyed it because I have quite a few fond memories with it. So, actually, I haven't thanked Fortnite GG in this video yet, so I do want to make that right now. A big thank you to Fortnite GG for making this video possible and providing us with all the research that I needed for this battle pass prediction video, and I'm so excited to see how many I get correct and how many I get wrong. With it being a little bit more chilly, we're heading into Season 8, I think. Season 8, right now, with the Frost season. Now, from the battle pass, we have Lynx, obviously, as our first skin, who's had countless remakes in the past, but I think would go insanely hard in this battle pass again anyway. Obviously, I think the tier 100 Ice King should also make his return. I think that would be pretty cool, but what I want most is the item shop skin. I want the item shop skin to be Fish Stick, but I want it to be wearing a onesie. I think that would go insanely hard. I think the onesie X Fish Stick would go sick as fuck, with Fish Stick just wearing a onesie. That would be insane. That would be the perfect meme skin. I wouldn't be upset about that, I'm gonna be honest. Fish Stick is such an iconic and memorable skin. I wouldn't be upset. This is Season 7 as well, not Season 8. I do apologize. I got that wrong. But I don't care. I love for Fish Stick. Fish Stick and onesie. Fish Stick and a onesie. We've had so many Fish Stick, like, redesigns. I think we just need a simple one, like a little nap time Fish Stick. That would go insanely hard. Do what you want with Ice King. Do what you want with Lynx. Zhuzh them up a bit. Make them a little bit more fancy. Make them slightly different. But they're definitely the ones you're going to go for. The item shop skins here look quite lackluster other than Fish Stick. So he's my pick. And that's my prediction for the Battle Pass. So let's actually move on to the real Season 8 then. With this next one, which you actually got for free, I do remember correctly. Yar, it'd be a pirate life for me. With Season 8, we be a pirate. And with this one, I know Hybrid is second, but we had a Hybrid before with the Crew Pass, with the OG season, and I don't want to do that again. I would much rather have a Blackbeard redesign. I think, like, the Blackheart, Blackbeard, whatever you want to call him, he would be an insane redesign as well. I think he would be cool as fuck as a redesign. I think a Lux but wearing like a different outfit would be pretty cool as well. Like she be the one to be the redesign with the item shop skins, whether it's like an Aura costume design, like a fusion with Aura, although she is kind of very similar to Aura in dress style anyway. So maybe like the Aztec guy at the bottom left, or maybe like the farmer. Like, I don't know. I think Lux is a cool, underrated skin, so I want her in the Battle Pass, but I don't know how to mix her up. Because she hasn't had many redesigns before. I think she's had 3 in the past, but she is like such a clean skin. I did shit on her when she first came out because it was just like a woman as like tier 100 compared to like all the cooler like things that we've had before, like a mecha guy, a fucking ice demon. Like, we've had such cool like tier 100s before this. I think like John Wick was a shit tier 100, not gonna lie. He's just a dude in a suit. Like, the tier 100s since then was so much better, and it just felt like such a downgrade to have Lux. But I do still think she's a good skin, and she's like the fan favorite here, so I do want to put her with like in here, but like the item shop mix up, because I can't do Peely, because we already have the like farmer Peely in the game. We already have the Aztec Peely in the game. There's so many Peely variations that it's hard to make it stand out for this battle pass, but Fortnite loves this motherfucker so much. He has 15 different variations currently in the game, and I just know that they're going to put another one in with this battle pass, so I can't put Peely with like an item shop skin, because I just can't. Like, there is no one to mix him up with, so like it's so hard to do it, unless like we mix Blackheart up with like the Aztec guy, but although like farmer, but he has like the pirate thing going for him. Lux is just like a girl in a tracksuit, and Peely's a fucking banana who's already done everything that a banana should have physically be able to do. So I'm a little stumped with this battle pass, but that's my thoughts, that's my theories. They're my picks. They're my picks, and I will continue on with Season 9. I think the worst season that we're going to have here is Season 9. Going into this video, I thought it'd be so much easier to just come up with like battle pass designs of previous skins, but the item shop for this one genuinely fucking sucks. There's like the Toy Trooper, which was an iconic skin, by the way, so I would like them to make that one with Rox, because I think Rox is a solid skin. Looks like Tracer, looks like Loser Fruit, but I think it is still a solid skin from that battle pass. So if we made it like an action figure one, I think that would go insanely hard. I think that would be my pick for like the item shop one. And then I want the Storm Tracker guy. I don't remember his official name, but like the dude that can track the storm, to be remade in this battle pass. And then I also want Bunker Jonesy. Like, obviously he was the meme skin, but Fortnite loves the meme skins to death, so I definitely think they're gonna have a remake. And Jonesy has countless counterparts across all these different like item shops and battle passes, so I just know that they're gonna throw him in here. Bunker Jonesy's also iconic with his long ass beard, so I think they'd throw him in here. Maybe like pretty him up a little bit, like have him more of like a straightened out beard, maybe with like some flowers in it, maybe in like some, I don't know, some like very hippie flowy like costume with a couple of like tassels. I think that would go insanely hard. And I don't know what to say about the Storm Chaser dude, but I would like him in here because it is a sick skin. Not gonna lie, it is one of my favorites from that battle pass, so I hope that they do remake him. And with that, let's go on to the final one, Season X. Let's do some remakes of some remakes. With this one, I didn't mention Dark Voyager in my other pass because I want to use them here, and also DJ Yonder because I want to use them here, because I think these two are incredible skins, and this is the season that Crystal, Ruby, and so many other sweat skins come to the game, so I would like more of like a tracksuited version of DJ Yonder, just some regular clothes like a tracksuit. I think that would go hard, just like a regular DJ, maybe with like a backwards cap on. Think that would go quite hard for his skin. And then with Dark Voyager, again, I think a Crystal style would be quite cool, with like just Crystal with like an astronaut helmet on. I think it'd be quite cool, like a excavator, sort of dinosaur hunter skin with just a space helmet, with maybe like the ponytails coming out of the helmet, I think would go quite hard. And then I've used everybody else from this pass, so I would think that they might throw the knight back in just to bring it full circle and back to the start. So I think they'll throw in another knight skin here, and I'm quite happy with this final pick, not gonna lie. I think I've done quite well with Season X, and I'm very proud of my choices, and I'm very proud of my ideas. So without any further ado, I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video. Let me know what you all think down in the comments below, what you think of my ideas, if you think they're cool or not. Do you think I should rethink my ideas? Do you think they're stupid? But I'm excited to see what comes from this. I'm excited to see if I'm correct, if I'm wrong, how close was I, or how like far away I was. I'm excited to see the future of Fortnite OG, and I genuinely don't know what's going to happen after Season X. Will it restart from Season 1, or will it continue to go on to like Chapter 2 and 3? I don't know. Time will tell. So I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video. I'll see you all in the next one, and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe.